So what is your why? Why do you want to go into your own business or independent practice? Ah, yes, this is the dog that needs grooming. So the question is, what is your why? 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 I like to discuss whys because to me it's the foundation. Actually, I'm dropping a little nugget from the class because you have to know your why to know why you're rolling out of bed every morning. I tell people in business, if you don't have a why, there's no real purpose. So it's very important to know what your why is, okay? So this is all a series this week leading up to the launch of the Med Spa Business Builder. And it's, you know, it's kind of hard to figure out a hashtag for the class because actually I personally think that after, you know, I just spoke to someone, matter of fact, just got off the phone with someone who wants to take the class, but they're starting a potential medical e-commerce business. And the class is still fitting for that person because it's everything, all the nuggets that I need to tell is the same nuggets in the class that's going to apply. But the biggest thing is like why, and like I wanted to share tonight why I'm so passionate about this, but I want you to think about your why, because your why is what's going to motivate you to, number one, invest money in your business. Number two, wake up every day with a new entrepreneurial spirit, which is totally different than a work spirit. Two total different spirits, okay? I think being business driven is a whole nother driven. Like, I don't think in terms of a clock, am I off, am I on? You know, it just doesn't work that way. You know, it just doesn't. You're trying to get ready for the next wave. So when the wave comes, you're ready to ride it. That's being an entrepreneur. There's no on or off. Like, for instance, I'm traveling this Thursday, and it is so hard for me to put into my head that I'm going to be away because, like, today I had a couple clients call for appointments, and it hurt me to say, like, I'm not here, you know, knowing that I have to do a live on Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to be in Jamaica, but I have to make it happen, right? Some people say, bump that, I'm doing Jamaica. It doesn't go like that because my purpose keeps being driven. So why am I teaching this course? To set off this whole series this week. Well, a little bit of background information if you don't know. I'm Dr. Natasha Welch, and that is doctor not by physician. I'm a nurse practitioner. I've been a nurse practitioner for 21 years. I finished Howard University's School of Nursing Family Nurse Practitioner Program in 1998. Prior to that, I went to Hampton. Yes, I'm a Hampton grad, where I finished with my baccalaureate degree in nursing, and I acquired my doctoral of nursing degree at Medical College of Georgia. Most people know it as that, but now it's called, is it Georgia? No. It's Augusta University. That's sad. It's changed names. But I got that couple years back. Geez, it's already been has it been 5 years? Well, it's been some time. But the reason why I got that degree is, for me, in terms of the corporate level, I felt like I hit the glass ceiling as a nurse practitioner. I was in leadership at the time, national leadership position. And I said, you know what? I have to give back. Let me go get this degree so I can teach on a university level. While teaching on the university level, I started my medical spa business. And by one student Googling me saying, hey, I see that you own a med spa. I want to learn how to do Botox and fillers. Next thing you know, I taught the class, and now I have another business, which is Abraza Skin Institute. So I took me teaching as a professor on the university master's level and took my skill set from developing classes and so forth into developing classes in medical aesthetics. Why? Because I wanted to teach. And what better way to teach at my own school? So there's no degree you get here. However, you're going to get, to me, the best hands-on experience and wealth of knowledge. I'm not just reading from slides. Anyone who has taken a class from me will tell you that I'm just going to give you so much nuggets and information. It just doesn't stop. So that is my why. I want other nurses out there to know that, hey, Tara, she just left class last week. I want other nurses to know that if you're feeling burned out, and I say especially nurses because I'm a nurse practitioner, but if you're feeling burned out and you hate the hospital, or, you know, keeping up with metrics sucks. It's taking you away from being at the bedside, and you've always kind of loved the beauty industry, but you knew that my nursing career takes me here. I think that this is just a great profession for you to jump into, and so I love teaching it. I can't possibly service millions of people in America. So people say, how do you help your competition? What competition? There isn't a competition. There is way too many women out here to say that there is a competition. And like I love hearing one morning driving, and this gentleman on the radio show said, for you to be successful, for you to continue being successful, you have to help others be successful. And that's where I'm at. Let's keep it real. I'm a 70s baby, born in 72. So I'm 47 this year. So I got a lot of skin in the game. So I'm not on the level of competing with other women or whatever. I'm a grown woman, I tell people. So for me right now, I'm at give back point in my career. I'm not worried. And there is just not a competition. I'm not emulating anything anyone is doing. I'm just trying to put positive vibes out there, which is why I teach these classes. And for me, you're getting more bang for your buck than any of these hotel-driven classes, hands down, period. Now, the Business Builder has always been an in-person class for one day. And now that one day, and that one day is now going to be stretched a little bit over a couple weeks. Reason why is because there are things to do. Yay, thank you, Terrence. I'm glad she said that. That makes me feel good. And by the way, she did my Botox. Look at those brows, girl. Look at those brow lifts. Look at them arches. Look, I can't even, you don't even see the Welch line. It's gone. And look at the forehead. She did an awesome job. I trained her on, she did a Botox filler training before, but she took a Botox filler training with me, and she put a little bit in my lips. And so what's so nice about my lips is I started to develop lines because I have thin lips, and you don't see my lines because that's how good she put that filler in. I didn't want the robust bubble lip. I wanted to stay looking natural. So now look at the gloss, girl. Excellent job. But anyway, I tend to digress, but nonetheless, so this class is going to be awesome. It's going to be over 45 days, but you move at your own pace. If it's going to take you 3 months, I'm always going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. So you can join this class 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, whenever you want to, and you move at your own pace. It's not going to be boring slides. You're going to see me, unfortunately, talk as I do and present the slides at the same time. And I'm going to challenge you to do a couple, after every module, there's going to be something you need to go do. And you can share that in our private Facebook group. So I'm trying to grow this online community of us who are going to be potential business owners, whether you're trying to own a nail spa, a lash spa, a medical aesthetic spa, whatever it is in this industry, you're trying to go forward with e-commerce. I think I got a little bit of what you need to do in this class. So we're going to be doing all that. And then twice a week, we'll do a Q&A session where you will post your questions and in our group. And then the first to post the questions is the first questions I ask. So you may hear something that someone brought up that I didn't even bring up. I mean, you have to put great minds together in order to come out with something so great. So I'm really excited about it because I think that one day is a lot. So you have to, if you get it in one day, I'm going to give you the information. Now you got to go run and do it. It's kind of hard to keep up with our busy lives. So I feel the class helps us keep each other accountable and moving forward. Okay. So I'm pretty excited about it. So we are in pre-registration period, which means that there is an early bird special. The class is $1,500. However, if you register during this early registration period, you will save $1,250. And you get 45 minutes of free telephone coach call time. Now, the last class, in-person live class, I think you're getting 3 hours of coach time. So I'm really excited about that anyway. So you just passed that class. There is another live class coming up the weekend of March 30th in Maryland. So just FYI, if anyone wants to join in, the classes are all about skin with hands-on hydrofacial dermaplaning. Then there's microneedling and platelet-rich plasma where you're doing a vampire facial and hair restoration, Botox and filler course in Maryland, March 30th. All right, so that's why I want to teach this class. So I challenge you to ask yourself, why do I want to go into business? Why do I want to do this? Because do know this is going to be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. People think owning a business is easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not easy. Not easy. Fulfilling, definitely. And if you're up for a challenge, then you're doing the right thing because you're going to get challenged. You're definitely going to get challenged. But if you're up for it, you built for it, do it. If you're a boss, that's what being a boss is all about. Being a boss is not looking cute on IG and taking a selfie. Being a boss is making it happen, delivering, giving great customer service, giving people what they're paying for, giving people, you know, what they ask for. So it's not just easy or saying I'm a boss. You know what I mean? Or it's not your purse or your car or your, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, being a boss is a lot of behind the scenes things, because if y'all only knew what I went through today to make it to this Facebook Live, you will be like, really, Natasha? So I challenge you, ask why. You have to know a why. You have to have a purpose. And don't say because I want to make a lot of money, because if you're passionate about something and you have a very compelling why, trust me, the wealth is going to come. It's the karma. If you're putting out good energy and you're doing good customer service, it has to come your way. So, you know, we're all on here on this live. I dare anyone to text in or type in what is their why. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all have to understand. So let me explain the dog situation, okay? I have a dog who was going to doggy daycare. And so because of me being a business owner, she is not spoiled like she used to. But she is a lap dog and very needy dogs. Like right now, she's sitting on my lap. And usually when I do lives, people don't realize it, but the dog is always sitting on my lap. Always, okay? But tonight she just is antsy, and yes, she needs grooming and she looks a hot mess, but that's my dog. So anyway, so what is your why? What is the compelling reason that you want to get out here and own your own business and say, I'm going to invest my life savings and this is going to come out on the other end? And it's very rewarding. I'm telling you, one of the hardest things today was hearing from clients that I haven't heard in a while, who I actually thought, and no lie, while I was, hey, Foxy, and while I was getting my hair done today, I was like, wow. I was looking at, I have a Excel spreadsheet of all members that I have platinum members at the spa. And I was like looking at who may not have made their reschedules. And I said, oh, what happened to so-and-so? What happened to so-and-so? Well, all those so-and-sos contacted me today. That's part of my why, delivering, knowing that these people are staying loyal. They didn't take their business somewhere else. Just when I thought they forgot about me, they didn't. You know, and then you get that guilt feeling like, am I really going away? Geez, I really want to do this person's Botox, or I really want to do this person's whatever, hydrofacial, or geez, so-and-so called and actually is ready to get that hair restoration done. You know what I mean? So those are the rewards. And mind you, I'm closed on Mondays, but you know, I can't stop. I got to take the call. I got to take the text or whatever have you. So ask yourself, just what is your why? If you don't feel comfortable putting it on the post, that's fine. But I promise you, before you go to bed today, even if you go into the notes section of your phone and just text, why do I want to do this? And you know what's funny? Your why can change. When I originally came into the medical spa business, the first class I took was microblading, because I wanted to be a permanent makeup artist. And now I do not want to be a permanent makeup artist at all. I actually enjoy empowering other women. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I love seeing my clients and I feel like I'm giving them a sense of empowerment. In the classes, I'm giving a sense of empowerment. I feel the skincare line is making women look beautiful, radiant, and again, empowering women. Now that there's people who actually work with me, now I'm empowering other women to be business women. I mean, it doesn't stop. Connecting women with other women who are dynamic and who can help this woman grow her career and that woman grow her career. That's the best thing I think that is going on right now in what I'm doing business-wise. Don't get me wrong, there's hard times. You're going to get hard times. That's part of business. That's part of a job. That's part of driving down the street. That's part of everything in life, I tell people. But the fact that I know someone's depending on me, the fact that I know that, yeah, I had to be somewhere 7 in the morning or whatever have you, but I'm still up 8 at night while I have a carry-out container with my dinner downstairs, will tell you I'm doing this because I can't let those people down. So you have to have a compelling why. So this class is going to be awesome. I am practicing my why by trying to deliver some good stuff and help other people become entrepreneurs and spread this word of entrepreneurship and just positivity. A young lady I met yesterday, I don't know if she's watching live. She could be. We friended on IG, but she did my nails at the nail shop across the street. They had a grand opening, and I said, well, I got to get a pedicure because I'm going away. And she was like, you know what? She was a nice young lady. She said, you know what? You're like the best person I've seen today. And I was like, oh, that really makes me feel good. She said, you don't understand the energy you just gave me to believe in myself, and I'm going to be better. And because she was finishing esthetician school. So I was like asking her, what are you going to do? Why do you want to do that? Aren't you excited? Like, just, you know, giving her, pouring in. You got to pour in. You got to pour into people. So why do you want to pour into this profession? Why? You know? And when you find your why, it's going to help you stay focused. You know, sometimes I'll look through Facebook or whatever, and I see people businesses, and it's not to knock their businesses. I'm not knocking it. But I often wonder, what was her why? I wonder why she came into this. I wonder why this person came into that. I'm always wondering people's whys. And I say that because when I see there maybe like, all right, you doing, I don't know, you doing Reiki therapy, and then you doing, I don't know, yoga. No, not yoga. You doing cycling, and you doing, like, you're all over the place. So I'm just trying, that's my point. Some people maybe a little bit all over the place. Like you selling ribs with a foot massage. Like, you know, like you selling Philly cheesesteaks and bubble tea or something. You know, like, what is your why? So your why is going to be your drive. It's going to drive you right to what you need to deliver to your clients. So ask yourself that, okay? Tomorrow there is going to be another live, and we're going to keep this going. It's going all week. Please take a look. Take a look. Oh, Maria, I like your name. Maria Roy. Nice name. But take a look at the schedule. There's a different numbers of whys. I'm trying to get people motivated, man. Let's do this. It is 2019. I met a great guy last week, and we were talking about devices, and it hit me in the head that there's not a lot of us nurse practitioners. Well, no. There's not a lot of nurse practitioner independent medical spas. However, it is a fact that nurses coming into medical aesthetics is growing, and the number of independent cosmetologists and estheticians entering aesthetics, medical aesthetics, is growing. Okay, so it's interesting. I saw a physician do something the other day and said, well, if you get this done, make sure it's at a plastic surgeon office or a dermatology office, because a lot of these nurses out here don't know what they're doing. And I said, well, geez, that's a very heavy accusation, knowing that when you go to most of these practices, that's who's doing it. So I just was like, geez, I would never say that about, you know, just make sure your people are well trained and know what they're doing is what I'm going to tell people. You know, this is a difference of what I can deliver and what an SD can deliver. But if you have a great relationship with your SD and it's trusting and you like her and she's great and she's wonderful, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle out here. That's not my why. That is not my why. That's not my why. Don't make that your why. Knocking down other people, don't make that your why. Okay? So, is that Val on IG? So anyway, That's it. You know, I'm not going to hold you up. I'm trying to make these lives as quick as possible to just get the meat in and get your thought processes moving and stirring. And in case you're looking and I look a little different, I had my sister locks installed. They're supposed to fluff up, and then they did it. My hair is so fine and like curly. They just curled up, but I guess they're going to straighten out. I don't know how this works, guys, but if you got any tips on that, let me know. I want to look like the girls look on that group, but I'm not there. They said it has to do whatever it does, what it do, or do what it does. I don't know. We're going to see. And I'm hoping the back stays in because my hair is pretty curly in the back. So we're going to see and hope and pray. Anyway, that is it. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I have to get used to it. You know, I got to get used. You know, I don't do something too long. It's so sad. Look at my dog. They're going to call the SPCA on me. But I promise you, she going to the groomer in a couple of days. She won't look like this in a couple of days. She looked like a lost sheepdog. But under all of this is a really cute poodle Bichon mix. But that's when you got a business. You ain't even got time to take care of your dog. And she's steady trying to kiss y'all because she has kissitis. And I don't kiss dogs. And I don't kiss not even my dog. So she knows how to shadow. See, she shadow kisses because she know I don't play them games. I don't kiss dogs. I don't kiss. No, I don't play them games. So she does. See, if I say kiss, kiss, that's what she does. She knows what time it is. Mama does not play that. Trust me, that tongue is not going to hit my face, y'all. But anyway, bye, everybody. Got any questions, please? And I'm going to put the link to this to take you to the page for early bird registration, $250 off the class, 45 minutes extra coach time. What else can I tell you? The class is going to be phenomenal. It's going to launch on March 25th. Yay! There is another class, like I said, coming up. Live class, live hands-on aesthetic training, March 30th in Baltimore. Atlanta training is April 13th again in Atlanta. So if you're interested, please let me know. You could always go to the Facebook page for Abraza Skin Institute, and there's a sign-up box there. Click that and put your information, and you will be kept in the loop of what and what's going on. IG, follow Abraza Skin Studio. Very easy. Okay. I'm trying to see where else you can find me. Abraza Skin Studio is also on LinkedIn. It is also on Pinterest. Abraza Skin is on Twitter. And then on Facebook, we have two pages, Abraza Skin Studio, Abraza Skin Institute, and a fun page called The Skin Corner, where I like to post a lot of educational things on skincare products. Okay, and you can feel free to post anything there too. It's called The Skin Corner. It's not a soliciting page. It's more of an information page. And I think it's helpful, especially if you're coming into the industry, to know the do's and the don'ts and what to avoid and that sort of thing. Okay. Other than that, you know where I'm at. I am at the Atlanta office in Peachtree Hills in Buckhead. There is a DMV office in Silver Spring, Maryland, and Asha works that office. Of course, I go up at least once a month. I'm actually doing the training. Any models? Anybody want to be a model? You know, models, they pay half off. So models will be needed March 30th. I'm going to go on my personal Facebook page and do a live and mention this again. And I'm Natasha Welch, of course, on Facebook. But the first day, you get dermaplaning and a hydrofacial at half off. So that's $125. Second day, you can get a vampire facial. Normally, a vampire facial and hair restoration, $975 for a hair restoration, $800 for a hydrofacial. Okay, so all of that boils down to $575. Can't beat that. Okay, and then day 3 is Botox and derma fillers, where you are going to get an ultra discount on the Botox and the fillers. Pretty much it's going at $10 a unit on Botox, and on the filler it is going, a syringe is normally $600, but instead the syringe is for $350. So you cannot beat that, I promise you. So if you want your lips done, y'all see this dog steady trying? She is trying, okay? She's 4 years old and steady trying to kiss a human lip. It's not happening. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, everybody. Make sure any questions, did I answer anything? Bye.